Good day. Welcome to King William Was Everything. Today I thought we'd start a new project because you never have too many projects. You need to have one after another that you never finish. This is one I think we're going to finish. This is our winter project. Actually, one of two projects for the winter. We got this one, which you're going to see in a second. Stay calm. And number two is a Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man cocktail table. I started it last year and I keep getting sidetracked. So this year we're going to finish it. But this is going to be like a little side project when we're a little bored. So I'm hoping February, March we'll get this one done. There's no rush on it. But I think it's going to be a blast. I've seen other people do it, so I think I can do this. And so what I've done, I searched on the internet. And I didn't find the absolute cheapest one I can find, but pretty close. So I guess let's open it up and see what it is. I already opened it up. Come on, baby, open up. Now, do you get an idea what this is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what that is? That is? Well, I'll show you. If you don't know what it is, this probably will give it away. Yeah, like I said, this was very inexpensive, under $100 on Mr. Did I get eBay? I don't know. I can't remember. But this comes from, do you know what it is? Now you got an idea what this is. It's a comes from Albatross Computers, or Albatross Guitars. So, we're going to build a guitar. Because you know what? We haven't done that before. Quality is acceptable. The quality, she's acceptable. I mean, it's nothing fancy. If you want a nice $8,000 guitar, go buy an $8,000 guitar, not car. And you'll get a nice $8,000 guitar. This is not an $8,000 guitar. This is a sub $100 guitar. So there are a couple of things I did notice. We'll take a look at the neck and the headstock first. This looks pretty good. A lot of sharp frets. So this hasn't been dressed or anything like that or crowned. So basically jammed the fret wires in, beveled it, done. And they are sharp. Most of them are sharp. The head looks fine. We're going to do a little custom design on here. I do see one little, let's see where it was, a little knockout here in the wood, but that's all right. This is going to be covered by the truss rod plate, or the truss rod cover. And it's just kind of rough sanded. It's pretty smooth, but it's rough sanded. And what things we'll do, we'll take the filler, fill it, stain it, sand it, all that good stuff, make it look pretty. And we're going to do like a red mahogany stain. At least that's my thought. And then we'll clear coat it. We'll do a hand rub stain on it, and then we'll do a spray clear coat. So anyway, that's the fretboard and everything. The inlays look pretty decent. I don't see any kind of filler around them. So that's good. Everything's nice and smooth. It's got the binding. That looks okay. And not much more to say about that. And this is a bolt-on. You can see they did not put the holes on here, but they did match it up. Looks like they got some burn. So it needs a lot of finishing work. That's Mr. Headstock, Mr. Fretboard, Mr. Guitar. That's where the money's at. At least that's where the bam. That's Mr. Guitar. So you kind of get the idea what this is. This is kind of a Les Paul replica design. And it's got a very thin veneer, so you want to be careful. I would say it's about a 1/16 of an inch veneer, so we'll have to be careful when we're sanding it because we need to do some sanding. But it is pretty smooth, so I think they did a pretty good job at sanding it or finishing it. I do see some little flaws, and they're hard to see, unless you're looking for it. But I can see somewhere some of the binding, the glue kind of dripped over there. Obviously, some there. It actually smells quite like glue. You can see there's the binding's not quite flush, but that's okay. A lot of glue. Got slopped over, so we're going to have to make sure we get all that off before we do any kind of finish on this. And it's kind of like a flame maple. So I think when we finish this I think we're going to do something special. I don't know if we're going to do a dye, but I think we're going to do something fancy and red, something that you kind of never seen before. And the back, it looks like it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And that's fine. I don't really care about the back. I think once we stain it and clear coat it, it's going to be really nice. Yeah. You'll see the pieces, but that's fine. You already see my handprints on there, so it's soaking up oil. So I think that's okay. It's kind of a rough finish, so that's good. We're going to finish this up really nice. Looks like it's got some numbering, and everything else looks pretty good on this. You know, the pre-drilled the holes for the neck. That's nice. So a lot of the hard work has been completed for us. So you can see it has a 19, and I think on the fret, on the neck, it says 19. I'm back. My phone rang, had a roll, but so anyway, that's kind of the plan. I think we'll do kind of a fancy coloring on this, staining, maybe something nifty red, never before done. And the rest of it, like I said, it's mahogany. This will turn out really well. We'll do the filler, stain it, that kind of thing. You've seen it before on the internet. Other people have done this, but I think the top will be something special. And like so, what we'll do when we get this part done, we'll level Mr. Frets. Never done any of that before. I've ordered all the tools straight from China, of course, cheapest ones you can get. The crowning tool, the fret leveler, that kind of thing. So I think that'll be quite the experience, and hopefully in the end we'll have a playable guitar. That's my plan. And maybe we'll do some custom logos and stuff like that on here. And we'll do our own little fancy designs, and we'll go from there. So like hopefully, you know, every now and then, won't be that frequent, but maybe every now and then when I get a little time, I'll do a little work and post a little video, kind of an update. Like I said, this is kind of a winter project, so if you want to see what happens right away, not gonna happen. This is gonna be over time, and even then it may not, you know, be finished in the winter. But I thought this would be kind of cool. Oh, the other thing, the parts came with a sack of parts. You know, all the parts are here to make a guitar. Tuners, nice chromy ones, kind of cheap. Everything here is kind of cheap. Hey, look, guitar doodad, Mr. Pickups. So everything's in here. All the bridge pieces, the screws, the plates. So it'd be kind of a fun project. This is kind of like the eye candy at the end. So we won't even look at this because it's so tempting to put things on. You can see here these things. I don't like these. Yeah, I mean, they're okay. Maybe we'll do our own custom ones. We can machine all this stuff. We can do this all. But like I said, let's see what we get. As time comes along, we'll post some pictures and things like that, and some photos and some fancy videos. And at the end, we'll make a guitar. Oh, and if you noticed, this is a left-hand guitar. So that should be a clue. We're not doing just a right-hand one. We're doing a left-hand one. So you can always never have enough guitars, let alone a custom one. And I mean, as far as custom goes, from something that they're already cut out. But I really didn't want to buy an $8,000 Gibson. But I can do something that'll be kind of like it and fun to play, and it's a neat project. And hopefully it'll be playable to you, and I'm sure it will be. So anyway, till next time, have a great day.